Hello, everybody, and welcome to the JH Show. Another fun week, another fun episode. We are live. Now, it's just Cohen and I. He's disgusting.
Yeah, this is the best skin I have ever seen.
It's
It's
nasty.
one of the default
It's
skins.
disgust. You look like you just smell like a garbage disposal. Like, what?
You
What?
say that like it's a bad thing.
What? It is a bad thing. Look at this. This is nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, look
Jaden.
at this. All this glory.
Jaden was supposed to be here, but he's not. Kind of upsetting. Whatever. Um, yeah, so we're live. We got a little bit to talk about. We got a few things that are going to be updated. The world is going to be updated. I've been working on it. Um, we got a few things we got to update. I've in the new update, the background is different. And I'm going to change. There's a new thing over there that I'm not going to announce yet because it's secret. But we do have that on the way. Next week we've got some fun guests coming, uh, and those will. Well, I guess I can announce them. Naomi, she has been a big supporter of the show, and we've wanted to have her on for a minute, so she will be on next week. Um, and yeah, we got a few things coming for this podcast. As you saw last week, we had the new overlay. It looks gorgeous. I love it. I can't wait to do more cam episodes. I think what we'll do for future is we're gonna be doing. Let me actually zoom this in since it's only two of us. In future, we're going to be doing. Uh, Actually, you could take Jaden's spot if you want, Cohen. That'll be better. There you go. I'm actually gonna readjust the camera real quick.
Look
Um,
like I just won a medal.
okay. How do I? There we go. This is gonna look a little funky for you folks. Um, all right. Lock it to the world. Bada bing. Okay. So, as I was saying earlier, we got a few things that I'm gonna update about the world. We have all kinds of stuff that is going to be changed. The only issue is the SDK, for some reason, the thing that we use to upload the worlds, isn't working. It won't import properly. I don't know why, but it will not import, and it's frustrating. But we're working on that. Um, so yeah, there's a whole bunch of new stuff. I'm actually going to change the like the walls are gonna look a little different. I've added some new posters and stuff. We've added a new room for special occasions, and yeah, there's a few big things, big changes. The nameplates are all gonna be updated because there's people that aren't on the show anymore, unfortunately, and we're gonna change it. Cohen's now part of this. I should just call him Chair. Um, uh, but yeah, so Chair is going to be part of this. We got to get his nameplate in here as well. And then, yeah, we went camping. Last week we talked about our camping. We were going to go camping. Then we talked about camping experiences. So, um, yeah, we went camping. It was a blast. Where do you want to start with the story on that, Cohen?
We just found like there was a bunch of wood there.
Yeah, there was a huge. So I guess well, let's start from the very beginning. So we were looking for places to camp, and we went to this one camp spot, and it was like the gate was closed, and there were tons of people standing outside the like by the entrance to the campground, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna, I'm not even gonna try to, um, go in and because there were just people and cars lined up all the way down the road, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother going in there. So we looked up another camp spot, and we went. It was like 5 miles more up into the mountain, which honestly, looking back, I'm glad we went there because
Yeah.
we ended up having a great time. So we went to this other campground, and started we pull into the campground, and I'm like, where are the camping spots? I had no idea where to even look for a spot. And so we went down this trail, and I'm like looking all over. Oh, and the other thing was, it was a ski resort, like a ski resort camping spot. It was weird. There were ski lifts everywhere up there. It was a I guess the whole thing's part of a ski resort. I didn't know that at the time because
Yeah.
I don't know these mountains at all. So we we start walking down this trail. I'm looking for camping spots, and I'm like, oh, there's a nice flat area. We might be able to set up over there. We start walking through this field, and a couple steps in, I start hearing sloshing, and I look down, and it's just water, like a whole bunch of water in the field. I'm like, oh shit, it's a marsh. Um, yeah, that was fun. So I'm trying to think, what else? What else am I missing here? Uh,
Well, after that, we went back up the trail from where we came from. We went up that other trail, and there was just a whole bunch of campgrounds right there that we didn't see.
Yeah. So we head back up, and we're walking back up, and like you said, there were camping spots all along this road, and I'm like, oh, okay, these are where the camping spots are. So it was it's pretty funny. So we ended up setting up camp just up the road, and they like Chair said at the beginning. There was this huge pile of just wood, like chopped wood, lumber, two by fours, you name it. It was all in there, just this giant pile of lumber. And I think it was for the guests. I'm pretty sure it's for guests that stay there, because I don't know why else this huge pile of lumber would be there. So we get a fire going, and we set up camp. I'm trying to think. Was there anything that happened while we were setting up camp, or?
We realized we forgot a bunch of stuff. We
Oh
didn't bring a
yeah,
pan. We
that's
bought
right.
pancakes.
So we buy pancake mix, we buy syrup, we buy a bunch of this stuff, and then we realize we didn't bring any plates.
Yeah,
We didn't bring utensils. And I'm like, well,
got hot dogs. Didn't bring any ketchup or mustard or whatever you
no
want to put on a
condiments
hot
at
dog.
all. No condiments at all. And oh man, it was. Yeah, we learned something this camping trip. That's for sure. uh, all
We
right.
did bring mosquito spray.
We
That was
did. We did bring bug spray because that was crucial. I am allergic to mosquitoes, so we kind of that was a crucial thing. Um,
yeah.
we had we got a lot of stuff set up, and then we had alcohol. So we had alcohol and weed, and before we left town, I was like, we should get some liquor. We should party it
Yeah.
up. So we get a bottle of vodka and a bottle of wine, and on top of all the weed we had, and yeah, it was it was a good night. We made an apple bong. Oh yeah, we made
We
an
did.
apple bong. That's right. So I've never made an apple bong before. Oh fuck! God, never made an apple bong before. So put the weed in the top, drill a hole in the side. Just simple apple bong. Well, as we're smoking out of the bong, seeds start falling out of the apple, and I'm like, oh, there's seeds in this. And Cohen goes, oh, so we're smoking cyanide. And I was like, what? And then I realized, yeah, there is cyanide in apple seeds. It's a minuscule amount, so it wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
But we were laughing so hard. I was like, what the fuck? It was a good laugh. We laughed for a good minute about that. Um,
We
uh,
got some great pictures of the moon
oh
too.
yeah, so
Yeah.
about like 10 o'clock, the moon comes over the mountain, and I was like, "Holy crap, that is beautiful!" I was just like, "What?" It was gorgeous, and so my phone has nighttime mode, so I took a shot with nighttime mode, and it literally made it look like the sun was coming up in the morning. It was crazy. Um, it was awesome. Your phone probably got the better picture though, because the nighttime mode looks cool, but it just looks like the sun's coming up. Like you can't really tell it's the moon. So I actually took a shot with the nighttime mode off. It looks okay. You can tell it's the moon, but still, like just it was crazy. Just we were having a full moon, and we were camping, getting fucked up. Oh my god, we got fucked up. At what point? Okay, so Cohen, chair here puts on. Oh fuck, he's late. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Dude,
I'm gonna fuck him up.
usually give
I'm gonna
like
fuck him up.
usually
I
give
give
like
him
a 5-minute warning,
No. Listen, motherfucker.
don't
You
even
know.
with the
Listen,
30-minute,
motherfucker. Listen, I ping the Discord
no.
every fucking week.
30
You know.
minutes,
You
and
know.
then you usually do
know.
the 15
Listen,
minute, and then the
motherfucker.
5.
You know.
You
No.
only gave me the
You know.
one warning.
Listen. You
You
know in
didn't
the
do the
podcast
whole-
every fucking week. Hey, there is no excuse.
I know,
No
I
excuse.
know. But
No
listen,
excuse.
I got a lot
You
of
know-
shit going on.
Bullshit.
I need the fucking
Bullshit.
incremental warnings. I need
Bullshit.
the 5-minute, need the 10-minute.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm late. I'm sorry. Thanks for having me. Hi.
Fucker.
How are you?
God,
I love you. I love you. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. Can't believe I hired this guy. You know, what am I paying him for?
You ain't paying me shit, motherfucker.
I'm paying you in
Gonna
good
squeeze in
exposure, I guess. Oh, you want to sit between us? You want to
Oh, yeah.
cuddle?
Here. Yeah, I want to be it.
Wait, you didn't get this guy like an actual avatar or what?
No,
What's
he
the
picked
deal here?
this. Look at this. It's disgusting.
That's the fucking basic.
I
I'm sorry,
know.
I'm not trying to judge you here.
I know. Me
It's
too. I
just
told
that-
him it's a piece of shit.
No, it's just it's one of the original like if you first logged into VR chat for the very first time of
so
your life.
gross.
It's one of like the.
Like
It's just the texture is very.
I can smell it
uh,
from here, man. I can smell
Yeah.
it from here.
Anyways,
Anyway.
sorry, we're not here to talk about that. I'm sure.
What were
So
we talking about before? You're
our camping trip, cause yeah, where were we?
Yeah,
in the
we-
story.
you were
Oh
in the-
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we had
Also, Angry Chair, your mic is super quiet in Discord.
Yeah.
I
he's
can barely hear
probably-
you.
He's probably leaned away from it. But
Yeah, is it quiet now? I
No,
can
it's
turn
much
it up.
better.
yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
If it's a condenser, you might have to be close. Sorry. Go ahead.
we were camping, having a good time. We had alcohol, we had wine, we had vodka, we had weed, made an apple bong. We were having a great time. The moon comes up over the mountain. Got some pictures of that. It was nuts. So the fire's going. We're having a good time, and at some point, I was like, "Well, let's make hot dogs." You know, we had hot dogs, and Chair here puts his hot dog on the roaster, and he's sitting there. And we noticed this is about the time the moon came out, because I remember you. He's got this raw hot dog on the end of this poker stick, and he points with it, and he's waving it around like a wand.
Like, hey, look, it's Orion's belt.
He's like, yeah, it's Orion's, but he's like pointing with it. And I'm like, what are you doing? That's a raw hot dog. You've been walking around the mountain with a raw hot dog for like 5 minutes. And I got a good laugh out of that.
Well, I cooked it, and then when it was pretty much done, I dropped it in the
It
fire.
fell off the stick and landed in the fire. And I was dying. I was like, oh my God. You walk around.
After
for
all that,
all of that fucking flailing it
That
around.
hot dog.
Flailing it around, and it
just fell right
in
into the fire.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it was my turn. So we had those giant marshmallows, you know, the big ones.
Oh yeah.
And we were roasting those. He's really good at cooking, like the marshmallow, making it perfectly golden brown. And so I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. So I get the marshmallow, and I'm putting it on, and it burns. You know, it starts burning. I would go to blow it out, and I went to grab it with my hand, and I don't know why.
Why?
Well, I went to, because the top was like cooked, but the bottom wasn't, right? Because it's such a big marshmallow, you can't like cook it all the way through. So I went to grab it and pull it off the stick, and I burnt my hand on the stick, and I like threw it like that, and the marshmallow lands in my lap, gooey as shit.
Burns you.
Gooey as shit, and I have marshmallow on my hand. I have it in my phone, because my phone is in my lap.
No.
Like marshmallow everywhere. And this is just the start of the night. I'm like, what the fuck? I got marshmallow everywhere. So I'm like licking my fingers and shit, fucking trying to get all the marshmallow off. And then what else happened? I'm trying to think. Oh, at one point, because we were just chugging vodka, we were inhaling vodka.
What vodka, dude?
It was 360 peach, I believe is what it was. Really good. I actually really like that vodka.
360 peach? I've
Yeah.
never heard of that a day in my life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called 360 Peach. Is 360 is the brand, but the flavor is peach flavored vodka. Really good stuff. Anyway, we were drinking that. We get halfway through the bottle, and I went to stand up to grab my guitar. That's when
Man, stumbled.
That's when I realized, I'm a little fucked.
Yep.
I'm a little
It's
fucked up.
always when you try to stand up, man. That's the age old test.
And so fucking and I think Cohen did the same thing and Sharon did the same thing. He stood up and
Yeah.
was like, fuck.
Nah, like I realized how fucked up I was when I picked up my guitar. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Trying to play it was like, I could try and play it, but I was so fucked up. We were gone. We had speakers. We had he and I both brought these little Bluetooth speakers. We were playing music. We were having a great time. There was no one else up there, as far as we knew. There may have been some other campers up the road because we could hear people, but no one else was up there. So it was really weird. We were like, are we supposed to be here? Is this campsite open? We didn't know, right?
Yeah.
Well, we set up camp. We're chilling, and I get a call from Traven. You guys have seen him on the show. We were talking to Traven. Right as Traven calls me, this cop, and
Yeah.
with his lights on, starts pulling into the campground. I'm like, oh shit.
And we'd finished the vodka at this point, too.
Yes, we finished the vodka. We were extremely fucked up. This cop pulls into the campground, and we were up a little higher from like the main entrance, so we could see all like if people were pulling in and out. And the cop comes in. His lights are on. They're not like flashing. They're just on. Like the reds, the blues, all of them are just stable on. And he opens the gate. And we're sitting here watching. And I'm like, are we supposed to be here? Like, I wasn't sure, because I didn't see any other campers there. So I was like, are we supposed to be here? And the cop pulls in. He opens the gate. And he pulls up around the camps because this campsite was a giant circle. The road goes in a circle. There's a bunch of campsites along the road. The cop pulls in and he parks at one point. And I thought he was like, I don't know what he was doing. We were fucked up watching this happen. So
Yeah.
cop pulls in, parks, turns his lights off. I don't know what he was doing. Then we were sitting there. I'm on the phone with Traven talking. The car light comes on again. He pulls around. He's coming towards us. His high beams are on, and we're sitting there frozen. The campfire's going. We're just sitting there, tents over there. We're just chilling. He pulls around, and we thought he was gonna stop and come tell us to leave or something, or come see what we were doing. He kept driving. And he kept driving, and we're like, "Where's he going?" Like, anyway, I don't think he saw us. I seriously don't think he saw us because the campfire wasn't very big, but you should have been able to see it. I was blown away that he didn't see it. So he's driving by the tent too. How do you not see the tent?
Yeah.
I was
Like at the time, we figured we were just supposed to be there.
yeah, right. So anyway, he keeps driving, and then he drives to the gate and drives off. And I was like, okay, fuck
I
it.
guess we're fine.
I
Yeah.
guess we're fine. So we continued to party. We're having a good time, blasting music. And then I hear just up the hill is another group of people. And they're playing Celtic music, like Irish music and folk music, stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, all right, motherfuckers. You wanna battle the bands? Your speaker louder than my speaker? We're about to find out. So I fucking start cranking like Celtic music and North Moon music, like Viking music, and blasting it as loud as I can. And it was a wild night. I'm trying to think. Was there anything else, Chair, that I missed?
That night, I don't think so.
Okay, so
The next morning, though, the sun came up in the exact same place the moon did.
yeah.
That was another really cool shot.
Yeah. So
The same thing.
the next morning we wake up. Oh, it was cold as shit. My feet were freezing that night. I didn't get much sleep, but anyway, that night sleep. Wake up in the morning, and we there's this trail that goes up to this lake. That morning we wake up, get the fire going, get warmed up. Sun comes up. We're warming up. These girls come up to our camp from the parking area because they could see we were up there in the daylight. They come up to our camp and they're like, there are 3 girls, really cute. I wish they would have stayed and talked, but these 3 girls come up and they're like, hey, is the campground open? Like, you guys are camped here. Do you know? And I was like, I don't know. We saw a cop last night and nothing happened. Like, he just drove through. So, and they were like, oh, okay. And, they went and looked at some camp spots. Anyway, so Cohen and I decide to go for a walk up to the lake, and we start hitting the pen. We're getting high as shit. Start hiking up this trail. It got steep. That thing got steep.
Yeah.
And we were hiking up, and at this point in the morning, there were campers, or not campers, hikers from all over. They were hiking that trail because it goes up to a lake. A lot of people like to see that, see the lake. So we start hiking up this trail, steep as shit. We get up there, and the lake is empty. It had been drained because previous there'd been an avalanche, and it had gone through there, and kind of trees and shit were in the lake, and so they drained it to clean it. And so when we got up there, it was just an empty lake. And I was like, oh, that's still pretty cool. I mean,
I thought it was great. It looked like we were in some kind of wasteland or something.
Right. Like, it's not something you see every day. So it was pretty cool. I wish we would have brought... Oh, our phones had died. That was the other thing. Our phones were dead because it was so cold and they were low on battery anyway. But our phones had died, and so we didn't get any pictures of that. But it was pretty cool. I thought the lake was cool. The view from up there down into the valley was pretty dope. And then I'm trying to think. Was there anything else at the lake?
There was an excavator.
Oh yeah, there was. Yeah. And then so we start hiking back down, and people are coming up and down. There's hikers all over the trail at this point. And there was this girl, this little girl and her family and her brothers, sisters, whatever. I think there were like 4 kids, but this girl was screaming at the top of her lungs as we're walking back down the trail. And what was she saying? Like, don't leave me, I think is what it was. She was just sitting on her butt, like, cradling her knees.
Her dad walked away, just emotion in his face, like, I'm gonna go help your brother.
Yeah, because her brother, smaller than her, was trying to, like, there was this river that ran through the trail, and he was trying to crawl over the rocks and get back onto the trail. So the dad goes to help the little brother, and she is crying hysterically.
Yeah.
Don't leave me, Daddy! Don't leave me! And I was like, wow, that is daddy issues. We're witnessing daddy issues right now. Oh man. And he just walked away, like Cohen said. He just walked away.
Yeah, he
He's
just
like,
left.
I'm so done with this conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was great. And then we get back to camp after hiking up the mountain and stuff. Get back to camp. We're sitting there. I think it was like noon, close to noon, and we're sitting there watching because baseball was on. I was watching the highlights and stuff. And then one of the rangers from the ski resort came down, was circling around, and he stopped at our campsite. Was like, "Hey guys, you can't be camped here. Campsite's closed. I'll have to ask you to pack up and leave." And I was like, "That's fine by me. We already had our fucking party last night." So, anyway, packed everything up and left, and that was the camping trip. It was a blast.
Yeah, great.
Oh shit. And the fact that we got away with it too was even better, dude. That's such a good feeling. I was like, yeah, we got away with it. Oh man. So apparently with those camping spots, you have to in advance like pay for them and reserve them. And we didn't know that. So We got a free night of camping in, but it was a blast. Holy shit.
That sounds like quite the fucking adventure,
Oh
dude.
my god, it was fun. Yeah, what a wild camping trip. I want to do it again, but we gotta get the boys
Yeah.
together. Hopefully, we can get Trace and Traven to go with us. That'd be fun.
That'd be great.
But yeah, trying to think if there was anything else. I think we covered everything for the camping trip, but VR chat updates. They updated the game. The menu sucks ass. It fucking blows. I hate it. I don't know where anything is. I'll open this up. Everything's fucked. I don't know where anything is now. It's terrible. What do you think of the menu, Jaden?
It sounds like a skill issue mostly, but I would say yeah, it's a hard adjustment to be honest.
It fucking
Like,
blows. Like, what is this shit? I don't know where the clone avatar button is. I can't find that to save my life. It's so frustrating. It's just the menu. They've changed everything. I don't like it. Sucks ass.
Yeah.
I don't know. What
No, I've
is
only-
the- You've only seen the old menu once, right?
Yeah. So this is. I mean, that was new to me, so this is fine.
Yeah, it's fucking blows. I don't like this at all. There's just too much. Keep it simplified. What is all this shit? What? Like, it's stupid. I don't like it. Oh, VR Chat Plus. Yeah, I'm not paying for that.
no, they added a few more buttons, honestly, and it makes it feel like there's a lot, but I feel like give it some time and it won't feel as like overwhelming, you know.
I will definitely adjust to it, but fuck. Why do they do that? They do this like every month. A brand new menu update, and I hate it. Keep it the same. So I know where everything was on the old one. Just fucking change everything around. But I'll get used to it. It just fucking blows. I don't like this at all. How you been, Jaden? We haven't talked to you yet.
I'm definitely still blessed beyond what I deserve as usual. I got a lot of good things going for me. A lot of good things. I got a new apartment that I'm moving into next Friday, and what's super scary about it is it's the exact unit, not just the same apartment complex, but the same fucking apartment that I lived in like 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
They had two apartments open, and I was like, hey, you know, do y'all have one that's like on the end, or like one that has like one less neighbor? You know, like I'm just trying to not have as many neighbors as I can. Like, oh yeah, there's one on the end. I was like, cool, sweet, I'll take that one. She's like, okay, and then she read the address to me. I was like, that was literally my old apartment,
That's
and like, but it's been renovated or whatever. But yeah,
That's
dude,
cool.
It's cool, except you know, the memories that I. It was the last time I did acid.
Oh.
And it was when I was dating my ex-fiance before we broke up. Like, a lot of bad memories.
Well,
But, you know, either way, there's way too many pros for the cons, you know.
Exactly.
You know, I'm still very excited about it. I move in next Friday. Like, literally, like, 9 days from now. Or 8 days from now.
nice.
Super stressed about it, but I'm very excited at the same time.
Hell yeah. No, moving into a new place is so fun. It's a lot of work, but it is really
Yeah.
fun. Like, I love the apartment we have now. It's probably the best apartment I've ever had. I don't want to lose
Yeah,
it.
this place is nice.
This place is dope. We could still have to furnish the living room, but other than that, it is fucking lit.
Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear it, dude.
Let's see. I was trying to think. There was oh yeah. I talked to Chair about this earlier. We talked about the like multiverse and the fact that we might be in a simulation, right? Something came to mind today that kind of blew my mind today. You know, when you're in school or you're doing a job or something, they always tell you like a very important thing. They're like, oh, we're going to do a character building exercise. We're going to do some character building today. Oh, you know what that does? That builds character. And I thought about that today. I'm like, wait, What do you do when you open Skyrim? You build a character. It's fucking hell. Like, character building. What do you think about that?
The character building seems like an exercise for those who don't naturally do it themselves, like or perceive it that way, I guess. You have to explain the process.
Right, but the concept, just the thought of that character building. We're building character. Fucking simulation, baby. More proof.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what to believe at this point, but either way, I guess it doesn't really matter to me much because it's gonna happen whether I have control over it or not, you know?
Yeah. I was just thinking about that today. I was like, what the fuck? We're building characters. Not only in real life, but in VR chat and all kinds of shit. It's fucking what a world we live in. Huh. Fucking taking a tolerance break for a while. Because there's a few reasons. I want to like clear my head. I've started streaming daily again. I'm streaming every day now. It's fun, but it's a lot of work. I've set up a streaming schedule because I'm lazy. I love streaming. It's a blast, but if I don't have to, I really don't. And then there was a lot of time where I didn't stream, and I was like, fuck it. I need to stream. I love streaming. I just need to. And I made a schedule. I've got the whole month planned out. I've got next month planned out. And it's going to be daily streaming for the foreseeable future because really, how do you grow an audience? You know, you got to be consistent. You got to have that consistency. And so that's how I'm going to do it is just constant daily, you know, streaming. So it's a lot of work, but I enjoy it. I played Apex yesterday. I suck at Apex Legends. I'm terrible. I haven't played since 2020. And so they've added a ton of new things to the game, and I was very unfamiliar with it. I understand the concept of a battle royale, you know, but it's so much harder now because I'm not in on all there's crafting now. Like, there's so many new things to the game that I just sucked. How often do you stream, Jaden?
I don't know, maybe it really depends. So like before recently it was like I don't know, once every month, once every other month. And then since Overwatch 2, you know, I've been streaming a lot more frequently, but you know, that's a damn nightmare in itself, like trying to fucking log into that game, so
How is it?
it really
So,
just depends.
I have that scheduled for the 24th, I believe. The 24th or 25th. Overwatch 2. I have it downloaded. I haven't seen any gameplay. I haven't seen any characters. I haven't seen any reviews. Nothing. I'm keeping it vanilla because I want a fresh experience. How is
Then
it?
I won't say any more.
Just gameplay wise. I mean, is it okay? Is it worth it?
You're asking like a diamond support player.
Diamond. Oh shit. I don't know
So
what that sounds. Oh.
I would say it's worth it
Okay.
if you're a DPS or a tank player.
Cool. All right.
If you're a support
I
player,
used to-
you probably gonna have a frustrating time.
I used to Reinhardt main, so I should be okay.
Yeah, Reinhardt's actually pretty obsolete for now.
So is it yeah. I'm not gonna ask details because it's a vanilla thing to me. I haven't
Right.
seen any gameplay at all, and I've surprisingly haven't seen. It hasn't been spoiled for me, so that's a good thing. That game's coming up on the 25th. Yeah, so looking forward to that. Never played it, so it'll be fun. We'll see how it goes. I think we just got a follower, so thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Who's the follower? Shout him out.
Hold on. I have to take my headset off and grab my glasses because I'm a blind old man. AJ, I believe.
Are you sure it wasn't LJ?
LJ. Yeah, that's text is.
Yeah, I kind of had a hunch.
Why do you know this, LJ?
I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't.
Okay. One of your friends that talks to you behind the scenes and talks shit
Definitely
on the show.
not. Definitely not a friend. Definitely,
Oh.
you know those
Oh.
you know those people you meet that have a certain effect. You know what I mean? Not getting
Yeah.
into it, but
Okay.
anyway.
I know. Yeah. Okay. So here's one thing I want to talk about on the show because somebody brought it up to me. I got a message on Discord, and it wasn't very nice, but I needed to hear it. I say a lot of dumb shit. I know that I say a lot of dumb shit. If you expect me to, especially when I'm high, state factual things, when I get really excited about something, don't expect me to state factual shit. I apologize for that because there's a lot of shit that I just spout off about that is extremely not factually correct. And I'm aware of that. I'm a fucking moron. So, you called me out on my bullshit. And I was aware of that. I appreciated it. But this, understand. I'm an idiot. And so I spout off on shit all the time. And there's things that I don't fully understand that I shouldn't even speak on. But I do because I like to have an opinion, as most people do. But there was a podcast we did a while ago that pissed some people off. And I want to apologize to them because at the time, I didn't really understand the weight of the topic at hand. Topic at hand being Roe v. Wade. Didn't understand it. I was high as shit, having a good time. Topic came up. I didn't understand what it was or what it even entailed. To those watching and to everyone listening, I want to apologize because I didn't understand the gravity of that situation, and I do now, and I want to apologize for that. And like I said, I spout off on dumb shit all the time, and it's just I don't know, it's just me, but I'm working on it. So I just wanted to get that out of the way so everyone knows. I'm a fucking dumbass. Okay? The other thing, don't talk shit behind my back. I hate that. If you're talking shit behind my back, you're fucked up. Say it to my face. Say it to my face. DM me. I don't want to hear through the grapevine that somebody was talking shit. If you have a problem with me, DM me. Please. Thank you. Anyway. Got that out of the way. I've been holding on to that for a minute. I've wanted to get it out of the way because there's a lot of shit that hasn't been said. And it needs to be said. Because how do problems get solved? You talk to me. Talk to somebody. Please. Make things a lot easier. We've got a lot of big changes coming to the show. This whole world is getting redone. We got a lot of big things coming. And I'm very excited. We have the new overlay for cams, which I'm very excited about. We have new posters for the VR chat world. Looks dope. We have a completely new set that's coming out for the VR chat world. Looks great. So there's a lot of big things coming, and I'm excited. We are currently on our 159th episode as of this one. We've been doing this for a while. I love it. It's a lot of fun. Jaden's been here since like episode, I think you've been here since 100, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe.
I've been here a minute, dude.
You've been here a minute. Cohen's been here, or Chair's been here since, well, pretty much the start of it, because that was back in like 2017. But the show's come a long way. We've done a lot of things, not only because originally we would just live stream from my home. We'd have mics and stuff. Now we do it pretty much virtually, like our cams, because Jaden's on the other side of the U.S. I'll have guests in VR that are all over the world. pretty dope that we have that ability to do that. And being able to interview people and get to know people. There's been some crazy stories on this show. And we have a blast. That's my favorite part. This show shouldn't be. The other thing, I don't like talking politics. We should just have fun. That's all I've wanted to do with this show is just have a blast. And that's what we plan on doing. So yeah, we got some big things coming. Lots of fun stuff. Gear Fest, that's in January. That's coming up. I'm DJing this Saturday for Party Zone, so look forward to that on my Twitch. I will be headlining that. I'm excited. I haven't DJ'd for them in a while. They've been renovating worlds and doing a bunch of stuff. And so yeah, that's this weekend. We have, like I said, I'm streaming every day. So if you want to stop by the Twitch, say hello, do that. That'd be great.
And that's on your Gearbolt Gaming Twitch, by the way?
Gearbolt Gaming, right there. Twitch.tv/Gearbolt Gaming. It's also on YouTube. So the other thing is I really enjoy this with Streamlabs. It allows you to stream to multiple platforms. So I can stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And it's helped my viewer rate. I really enjoy that. That's very nice. So I've been doing that, getting a little bit of both in. I think our most successful stream as of this week was Minecraft Monday. We had 27 viewers or something. It was fun. I had a blast. We had 4 people in the server working on different stuff. Chair's been playing with me. You guys are in the Nether already, like trying to get. This is the thing with Minecraft. I play very slow. I don't try to rush stuff. I like to take my time and create and build, and there's so much to do in the world. Chair, however, and they're speed running it.
I like to get the dragon out of the way before I start building. Then I can grab some armor from the loot chest and stuff. Yeah. All set up before I get a base.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I've never played that way. Everybody's got different play styles. Speedrunners, I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. You just get the hardest thing out of the way first.
Yeah, and then I can enjoy the rest of the game.
That's no fun. Save that for last. It's like the treat. It's like dessert.
I just want to get it out of the way so I can enjoy my time in Minecraft after that.
That's fair enough.
Have some nice building.
Yeah, I enjoy Minecraft because it's the one game I could sit and play for days and have no problem, because the way I always play Minecraft is I will start with the house. I always build the house first. Every house I've built has been different from the one I built previous in a different world. I like to make them unique and look different. Oak is my preferred wood of choice for houses, whether it's dark oak or just regular oak. It's always kind of been an inside joke. If you Oakwood Homes, I don't know if you remember that meme, but
that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. Fuck, that was probably 2014. Holy shit. Holy shit. But so I'll build the house first, and then I go mining. I'll get diamonds, build a full diamond armor suit. Then from there, build a nether portal. Go to the nether, start filling out stuff there, and then I'll go try to get blaze rods, whatever. And then I save all the bosses and stuff for last, because I want to be fully stocked and ready to go. That's the way I've played Minecraft. A lot of people play different. Everybody's got a different style of play I've seen, so that's cool.
Yeah. Now, since they added the end loot, I have never crafted diamond armor since then. I just go get it. You don't have to craft it anymore.
I like crafting it though. It's achievements. Achievements are fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy achievements, but
I like going for those.
Yeah.
I like it when games have those.
You enjoy Minecraft, Jaden?
No, I've tried it a number of times, and as much as I would love to love that game, I just can't.
Really?
It's not for me. I swear to you, I have had so many friends be like, please just try it, and I have, so many times, but it's just really, really not something that I could get into. I'm sorry. Not really, but yeah, I've tried.
Is it just the like pace of the game? Probably like the building.
It's just
and
that it just seems like a younger person's game, and that's not to say, like adults can't play Minecraft or like, anything like that. It's just to me when I go to play it, it's like I go back to like, when I was in high school and I played it on like the school computers, and even then I wasn't like that interested. I was just like, oh, this is a cool way to like, waste the time of class, but like I don't know. It's just not for me. It's not a problem, because it's not for everybody. But yeah, definitely not for me.
it's fun.
It's a great game. Obviously, it's so popular. It's been like the highest viewed game on YouTube for like however many fucking years.
Yeah.
But I just can't get into it. I just can't get into it. I've tried so many times.
It's pretty amazing that on Twitch and YouTube, I think on YouTube, I could look right now, but it's always in the top 5. On YouTube, it's always on the top 5 in Twitch. It's not always, but for the most part, usually in the top 5. It is one of the most popular games ever made. It's really fun. I enjoy it, but it's not for everybody. Some people like first-person shooters and only first-person shooters. And that's the other thing with my streaming schedule. I try and mix it up. I'm going to try and have first-person shooters, craft. Like I'm playing No Man's Sky, I think, next week. So I'm mixing like every single game I own into the streaming schedule, which is fun for me because there's a lot of games that I've wanted to play, but I just never made time for or it didn't stream ever, So it'll be fun to really get a bunch of different games and really feel out because for me personally, I always enjoyed first-person shooters, but lately I've found that I enjoy like building games, like where you have to craft items and so Minecraft, No Man's Sky, Skyrim, like different
nothing
games
wrong
like
with that.
What kind of games are those? I don't know what genre of game that would fit in. Do you know?
Like sandbox? games?
Sandbox. Well, kind of a sandbox, I suppose, in a way. Open world. Yeah, open world sandbox type stuff. I really enjoy it. That's fun. We've been playing League. That's been the most consistent game I've played since probably Skyrim. I would say since I've been playing Skyrim, it's probably the most consistent game I've played up to date. It's fun. The new game mode Earth is out. We played a little bit of that. It's a lot harder because everything is sped up.
Yeah, I like that game. That's probably my favorite game mode. It's so fast paced. You just jump in and fight. It's fun.
So I'm playing with Traven after the podcast. If you want to join us.
Which game, man?
Earth. Yeah, it's so much funner than standard, but League is in a league of its own. So, but anyway, this has been the podcast. This has been a great episode. We got a lot of stuff talked about. We had a great camping trip. Yeah. And then anything else you want to add, Jaden? Yeah. Well, anything you want to talk about?
No. Not for the podcast purposes. Yeah, no.
All right. There's barbed wire on your belt. I don't know if you noticed that.
It's true. No, I'm quite aware. Thank you.
It's probably uncomfortable.
No, it's right. Yep, you're right.
Oh, shit. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Like I said, so I think from here moving forward, we're going to be doing every other week because I was listening to an episode a few episodes back, and Jaden suggested that every other week we do cams and then VR. I thought that was a great idea, so we're going to implement that as of this episode. So this episode will be VR, next week will be cams, so on and so forth. And thank you guys for watching the show. I appreciate everybody that listens and takes time. Again, the other thing, I know I was 10 episodes behind on the audio versions. I apologize. Those are all available now. I apologize. They're all available, so we're gonna stay up to date on those. I have a lot to do. I'm writing an album. I'm working on DJing. I'm working on making this world updated. I'm working on a lot of different things. So I'm a little busy and forgot to update all of those. So we got caught up. We got a lot of stuff coming your way. Thank you guys for watching and being here every week. Stay awesome. Stay safe. Rock on. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.